What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Stereo Rifles tuning in on this microphone right here. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, smack that like button and subscribe button down below. And if you want to join the band, hit that notifications button as well. Now let's get into it, guys. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel, man. First off, this is going to be probably the worst gunship gameplay you're ever going to see. Stockpile on frequency. Stockpile, probably one of my most favorite game modes on Call of Duty, man. It's totally underrated, man. If you ever get a chance to play it, do it. It's just a lot of fun. It's a good mix between deathmatch and OBJ game modes, and you can totally go off if you play it right. But yeah, the worst gunship gameplay in history, man. I only dropped 32 kills, partly because frequency apparently sucks for airborne score streaks, but you would think with the big spawn points, main spawn points in the map, I would have did a little bit better. But hey, I mean, sometimes it is what it is between, you know, guys running ghosts and just hanging inside. Depends. So, it is what it is, man. So the main subject of the commentary today is going to be, should Black Ops, the series altogether, man, should they just hang it up? Should it retire? Because let's think about it from a movie's saga perspective. Not all movies, but for the most part, if you watch movies, you know better. The first one, the second one, maybe even the third, that might be a stretch. But it kind of feels like it's a diluted product after a while, and they're just scavenging for whatever fans they have left. You know what I mean? It happens all the time in film. You see it all the time. The first movie's always the best, and the second one's, sometimes the second one's better. I don't, you know, sometimes that happens. But I mean, from what I could tell with fan opinion of the franchise, I mean, there's Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, there's kind of a, you know, an argument on which one's the best. Black Ops 3, I personally loved. I have like around 20 days played on it. A lot of good gameplays, a lot of good times with friends. Black Ops 2 was obviously great. Black Ops 1 was obviously great. If I had to pick out of the two, though, I'd probably take Black Ops 1 over 2. But that's just my personal opinion. It just seemed like it was a more refined game. It was more just cut and dry. But all that being said, I've heard plenty of people say they hated Black Ops 3 because obviously that's when the Exo movement, the jetpacks, was introduced into the franchise, that style of gameplay. Of course, there's a lot of people who liked it as well. Excuse me. And now that moves us into Black Ops 4. Currently where we're at in the Call of Duty history of gaming. And again, I like it. It's not my favorite Call of Duty. If I had to pick, I would take Black Ops 1 or 3 or 2 over it any day, mainly because of the health. Secondly, of course, the specialist cheese. You know, I should just hang a hunk of cheddar right here to go, you know, with the topic. But it's still a good game. I definitely have to be in a sweaty mode. I actually commented on a fellow content creator's video the other day. Wayne the Average Gamer, man. Great guy, great content. His voice is velvet, by the way. Definitely check him out. I said I'm a part-time sweat. And what that means is, for the most part, I'm just chilling, casual, but when I'm going for gameplays for the channel, you know what I mean, and all that good stuff, it's on. I'm usually on a Saturday or a Sunday when I'm off work. I got good sleep. My eyes are good. My mind's good, because that's how you have to play this game, man. Like, I gotta be straight sweating. I gotta like just focus in, hone in my skills. And if you've been on my channel for a while, I've dropped some nice gameplays, a couple 50 bombs here and there, whatever. But I can't just get off work, go home, and do that. I've got to be on point, man. But we rewind back to, let's say, Black Ops 3. Again, I had a great time on it. I could literally come home after being tired from work, crack a beer, have a couple drinks, and play Call of Duty. I could still go 40-4. Just something about it. I still think it comes back to the two main things I said in the beginning, is the time to kill, the specialists. And I've said in previous videos, actually I think the first video I uploaded to TSG, I was talking about how the time to kill has changed over the years and all that stuff. You know, they brought in a 150 health. No, nobody seems to remember this, but Vandahar, I'm pretty sure, quoted that they implemented 150 health to better balance weapons because of the numbers. Let's say one gun does 36 damage and SMG does 28 damage. It worked out mathematically to have 150 health. So that being said, again, obviously that's not the case. He made it sound like it was going to be a 100 health game just with a different number. You know what I mean? Because obviously all you would have to do is up the power of each gun to make it still the same damage profile, I guess, of previous Call of Duties. And they didn't do that in 2. Where I'm going with this is 150 health. It sounded fine on paper, but obviously with lag compensation, all that good stuff. Maybe I'll link a video in the description. I got a video I did a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but months back about this, and I actually slowed a clip down. It was me in a gunfight with another guy. I had a Maddox. It was point blank, and I think I put 12 hit markers on the guy. You could count it. Like I said, I slowed it down, and he still killed me. So, all that being said, 150 health might have sounded nice, but obviously it doesn't always work out. Now I'd like to sum up this commentary with 2 things. Would you either A, remember, and leave this down in the comment section. I want to hear y'all's opinions on it. I really appreciate it. Would you like to see World at War 2? And maybe them go off of World at War and start a whole new series off of that? And they could go to World at War 3? Or, in my opinion, what I think they should do, I think they just need to scrap Black Ops after this and just start fresh. Kind of go back to the roots and just start over, man. And that way, they don't have to continue off Black Ops 3 and 4 and the specialists and all that stuff where they kind of, you know, in Black Ops 4 they went retroactive because it's Black Ops, you know, 3.5 and it's in between Black Ops 3 and 4. And it's like, just scrap her already. I mean, you saw the backlash this year with the health, the specialists. There's so much complaining this year, and it's justified. I mean, all of you know, if you're watching this channel, you're watching this video, chances are you've played Black Ops 4 enough to know what I'm talking about. I say they just start fresh, man. Just a whole new series. I'm not saying go ape shit like, you know, Advanced Warfare. I'm just saying they need to go in the studio, have a powwow, and say, let's start fresh, man. Why did these old games do so well? Granted, I know back then there wasn't a lot of competition for first-person shooters. That was part of it. But we all know Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, the older Call of Duties, COD 4, it was just core gameplay. It worked. And it was just fun. It was simple. Your kills felt rewarding. Your score streaks worked, and they were rewarding. And I think just go back to point A, go back to the drawing board, and let's just start over. You know, let's just see what happens, man. But that's gonna about wrap it up, man. Another subject, a little more food for thought on the channel. You know, that's kind of what I do here. Again, if you enjoyed the video, smack that like button and subscribe down below if you're new. If you want to join the band, hit the notifications bell as well. And I'll just see y'all later, man. Take it easy, guys.